When Chad Dorman was brought to court for killing his 3 sons, the courtroom had 2 large deputies stand on both sides of him, having him hemmed up in a turtle suit just to make it clear that he's the one on their shit list, that he's the one who should be intimidated, that he's the bad guy, he's the one that they should be looking out for. Okay, not the families of the victims. Okay, they're not trying to intimidate the family of the victims. Okay, they're trying to intimidate Chad, that Chad is the bad guy. But in Tiffanie Lucas's case, Bullitt County has 2 deputies sitting directly behind her in the gallery, another deputy staring out into the crowd of onlookers, watching them like a hawk, and another deputy standing in front of the barrier to the courtroom. Now, I don't see this much protection for child. I usually don't see this much protection for child killers in a courtroom. Okay, they're not usually trying to protect the child killer, or at least trying not to make it obvious that they're trying to protect the child killer from the family of the victims. Okay, they're usually making it clear that the defendant is the only dangerous person in the courtroom. Okay, but she gets all this protection. You know what I'm saying? And, we all know why. Because she killed 2 black children. Okay. If it were white children she killed, I don't believe that she would have all this protection. And another thing, I saw a post from a woman who evidently has relatives or friends who work for the Bullitt County jail, and evidently Tiffanie is not in protective custody, which is technically solitary confinement. And the reason she's not in there is because it's my conjecture that they don't believe that the inmates are going to harm her, because most of the inmates are white. Okay. And protective custody is really a hellhole, because it's basically solitary confinement. So they're not trying to overpunish her, but they should. You know what I'm saying? She getting all this special treatment, that other child killers don't get.